Is in. Ready, all clear given from behind the gates, and they're away at racing. Explosive Queen sprung out of the gates from the inside to lead them through the first 100 over Bavander. Willie Wagtail is coming over, so's Percy Kiwa, going up the Tote Crusher as well on stage, going around Midwest Crown and Blue Tracer down on the inside of those. Break the Chain though has to go back inside of its small amount of merit. Mekong Den and Witchery Woman is back there with Break the Chain settling down. 1800 left to go. They travel over by Beckett's Gate. The Tote Crusher took up the role of leader from Percy Kiwa. Explosive Queen third down on the inside, and the pace has really come right off the track. There is Willie Wagtail around Bavander. Blue Tracer hugs the fence. On stage found itself a bit wide as well, going around the outside to join Midwest Crown. Further back is Mekong Den. Down on the inside of Small Amount of Merit, Witchery Woman and Break the Chain is pulling double back there last of all, and they're jogging over to the back straight. 1300 left to travel. On the inside, it's the Tote Crusher about to be joined and headed off by Percy Kiwa. Given a bit more rein, Percy strides to the lead now, and Willie Wagtail quickly comes over to join it. And now conceding the front, the Tote Crusher, but they're still just jogging along. Over on the outside, on stage is going up there now. It's around the outside. Going with it in the middle is Bavander. This has been a very muddlingly run race to say the least, but Blue Tracer got off the fence. Over on its outside, Small Amount of Merit as they come along past the 900. Explosive Queen down on the inside of Midwest Crown. Break the Chains off and going around them now. They start to lift up the pace, and Mekong Den got back as Explosive Queen dropped out very quickly on the rail, and Witchery Woman found herself back last at the 600 metre mark. Now they're starting to sprint hard. Percy Kiwa joined by Blue Tracer, and they've come together before the home corner with Willie Wagtail third ahead of On Stage. The Tote Crusher down on the inside. Carberry's winding up. Break the Chain circling the field. Around the outside of Small Amount of Merit, and onto their back is Witchery Woman. At the top of the straight, Blue Tracer got its head in front from Percy Kiwa. Break the Chain starting to surge down the middle though, and then Willie Wagtail. Small Amount of Merit. Break the Chain hits the lead past the 150 metre mark. Kicked a length and a half in front from Blue Tracer and looked absolutely home. Break the Chain. All interest in the minors. Break the Chain too good. Small Amount of Merit got up for second. A half ahead in front of On Stage. Fourth, Blue Tracer. And then came Willie Wagtail, Midwest Crown, and further back Mekong Den and Witchery Woman from last. Then came Bavander. The Tote Crusher was next. Percy Kiwa dropped right out from the home corner, and Explosive Queen, the money off the mark there. She didn't beat a runner home. Number 5, the winner, Break the Chain, gets home here at $18.20 and $5.30. 5, 6 and 11 they'll be in 2:24.76. 2:24.76 there the time. That is a very lethargically run 2200 to say the least. And it was Break the Chain. Pat Carberry knew he had to get on his bike and get going around them there to have the horse with momentum. Blue Tracer was the first to get there, and Break the Chain really winding up and needed to get going. So a very good ride by Pat, given how the race was unfolding there, and it was a real dawdle all of the way. And Pat knew that he had to be making his move with the Blackfriars gelding sooner than later, and has got the money there, getting that break after straightening, beating Small Amount of Merit and On Stage with Blue Tracer plugging away. Percy Kiwa dropped right out after bringing them for home. 35.17 the sectional. It's 5, 6, 11 and 2. Break the Chain, a Blackfriars Trish Glee gelding for Glenn and Jenny Kettlewell, along with S and Ms. Kay Jessup, trained by Vaughan Sigley. Paddy Carberry there aboard the winner, paid well, 18.25.30. Break the Chain's first win. Cracks it for a maiden today, out of its class. Over Small Amount of Merit by Demerit, a mare from Moonshine for M. Oldham. J. Davies, prepared by Merrill Haley and ridden by Mathieu Autier. $3 even for the place, and 11 On Stage, weighing there in third spot by Dick Turpin from True Surrender for Colin Webster, Pass Princey and Dr. John Rosenthal, trained by Colin Webster, ridden by Troy Turner, $3.50 for the place. A length and a half, a long head with the margins to race 7. Now the 8th of the day is clear of changes over the 1400. Let's go to Gareth, and he's with the winning trainer Vaughan Sigley after Break the Chain's victory, and a good ride by Paddy Carberry to give him the second leg of a double this afternoon.
Yes, thanks for that, Darren. That was a really good performance by Break the Chain. He made that long, sustained run, and in the end, Vaughan Sigley was just too strong.
Yeah, look, he's been a bit disappointing, to tell you the truth, the horse, but just a little fiddle here and a fiddle there. But he was on the outside. He's done it hard the whole way. That's where we wanted to see him, and Paddy's done a good job on him there today. But you struggle to win a maiden. You come out in the Class 1, and no one's had a cracker on him, I don't think. So anyway, but that's the way it goes.
What was the story with him this week? Did you change anything to see him? He sort of did improve a little bit.
Yeah, look, I don't know. He just the horse came in today, and he sort of like came in screaming like, "Look at me," and this and that, and I got, "Oh, get away from me, will you, mate?" Because you're starting to be a bit of an imposter. But no, it was good to see him hit the line like that. So, do you think he can go on with it now since he's just gained a little bit of confidence? Well, you never know. I mean, that was a good run, so it's we're very happy with that. And 2,200 metres. Do you think he can get further? Oh, I think he'd get further. Yeah, he's just about being able to get into those types of races. So. We're happy with that. Well done. Thanks, mate. Break the chain. There you go, Brittany. Sometimes they can surprise you from time to time, and today had his game face on.
He certainly did. It's always a pleasant surprise when they, aren't performing quite well in the maidens and then they come and break through here today at Ascot. So it's a great result there for the Sigley camp, and also Paddy Carberry, who of course brings up the second leg of a double. So. He does, and small amount of merit was pretty good back in second. On stage was third. Blue Trace to the favourite fourth. But Patrick Carberry jumps on those scales. That is a double for P. Carberry today, and he's now catching up with Brittany Taylor. Congratulations on the double, Paddy. That was a nice win there. Talk us through the tempo. It seemed very slow in the early stages.
It was very slow. Everything was ripping and tearing, but my horse wasn't even touching the bridle. He's such a lazy sod. Vaughan told me before the race, he said, whatever you do, just don't go inside horses. He seems to be a little bit, not field shy, but he just seems to just relax too much with horses around him. And with the slow tempo, I thought that he would get left a bit flat-footed, but had to work hard on him. And once I got him mobile, we were able to use the camber quite well. I do boxing twice a week with a personal trainer, and it's harder riding this horse, and as much as he smashes me, it's a lot harder. So save the money on the personal trainer and you can just go out and ride the track work of this boy every day. It's actually more fun with the personal trainer. It was a nice win in the end. A horse that you feel can go on to a further distance as well? Yeah, well, look, he showed us a lot of ability at different times, but he's just not as hard about racing as what we are. But hopefully now he's won a race, he might switch him on a little bit. And his work has been better this preparation than last prep. His last run was disappointing, but his runs before that were okay. Hopefully, we found the key to him. Just sort of not getting him cluttered up, and he's won his first race, so it's all upwards from here. Is that what you think the difference is? Not cluttering him up. What has been the secret to disappointing results in maidens and then to come out today and win? Well, I think he has been an immature horse last preparation and he ran a few places, but we have sort of thought that a couple of times over his career that he doesn't like other horses that much. As I say, not that he's field shy as such, but he just sort of doesn't seem to travel that well. But when he was 3 wide with cover, but he had nothing outside him, so might be the key to him, but it was the key today. Well, it did the trick today. Congratulations. Thanks. Cheers, Brittany.